up, guys? It's your boy Trente Jones here, and today we are doing a Q&A for the boys on YouTube. So the first question was, how much money did Trente make in the 2023 to 2024 season? So that's classified information. I'm joking. So in the 2023 season, I was on an NIL deal with the University of Michigan. It was a strictly legal deal, right? We had certain players that were on NIL deals. I can't exactly tell you who had what and who had how much, but obviously my school was paid for, and I made a little bit extra on the side each month, but it was like basically like a stipend, right? And it paid for my rent, for food. So I was well taken care of. It wasn't like too crazy though. Some people around the country, maybe there, I don't know how much, how, obviously, because nobody tells you about that. But I know that I was taken care of, and yeah, it was not a little amount of money, because obviously I had to pay for a whole semester at Michigan, but it wasn't like I'm a billionaire, or even a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. Was that your kid on TikTok? Yes, I have a baby boy. I'm not going to disclose his name just yet, but yes, that is my baby boy. Happy, healthy with my girlfriend, Lauren. She's amazing. Love her to death. So yeah, she's great. He's great. We're doing good. He's growing well. He's very long. He's a long torsoed baby. I have a long torso. Lauren has a long torso. He's going to have a long torso. That's how genetics work, right? So he's cool. He's good. He's growing. Very happy. Most amount of pancakes I had in one game. The most amount of pancakes I've ever had in one game was against this really bad school. Forgot the name of the school. We'll call them Duluth because I don't remember the name. I think it started with an R, but regardless, I think they had like 100-something lose streak. Like they haven't won a game in years. I ended up having 7 or 8 pancakes in that game. And I probably would have had more if they didn't take me out in the first half. Kind of like Ashton Jeanty, but like offensive lineman, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Boise State. But yeah, nah, dog, that shoot was crazy. But yeah, no, it was amazing. Great game out of Trent. I was doing my thing, man, balling. So yeah, personal life with Coach Harbaugh. Coach Harbaugh, love him to death. He was my rock for a very long time. Came down to see me when I was in Georgia. I'm sure he saw other people too, but he made it a point to see me, so that felt very special. Him and Coach Partridge, RP Coach Partridge, he got fired. But love Coach Partridge, by the way, great guy. So yeah, Coach Harbaugh came down, made it a point to see me. Never did a home visit. I wasn't that good, but I was good enough to for him to fly down and make some time. We ate breakfast. I paid for my own meal. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Came to a couple practices, came to a game. The recruiter at the time also came to a couple games. But throughout my time at Michigan, he was just always about seeing 53 play on the field. So that's really how I got on the field first when I was a junior. I went out playing tight end, you know what I'm saying, balling, big dogging people, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing my thing. Shout out Coach Harbaugh, love him to death. Wishing him the best in the league. Advice for freshman linemen. Best advice I can give you is, you know what I'm saying, get stronger. 1. 2, tight hands when you're blocking people. 3, make sure that your kick set is lethal. If it's not, practice it every day. Literally just punch, punch every single day. Literally every single day. That's what I did. And your feet will get better over time. And speed it up, slow it down. You know what I'm saying? Do a 45, do a vertical, do a jump set, stuff like that. That needs to be automatic when you get to the next level, and it will definitely pay dividends. Huge, especially in the pass game. Run game, you'll get better. Pass, gotta already be good. Run game, it will get better over time. and as you get stronger. Okay, so why did I retire? I retired for a few reasons. One being spondylolisthesis, a rare spinal disease where your spine kind of converges on itself. And honestly, it's different for certain people, but for me, I just have a lot of pain when I move around, when I'm not doing things, when I'm lifting, when I'm not lifting, when I'm running, if I stand up for too long. And obviously, if I'm restricting somebody and straining on my back, feels great. Not really. So, yeah, spondylolisthesis. Also, you know what I'm saying, being hurt messes with your mental health. So that would be another thing. But the main point is that I could further injure myself if I continued to play. Obviously, I could possibly come back if, you know what I'm saying, I heal up and get better over time. But there's not much I can do with a, you know what I'm saying, a spinal disease. Right. So, yeah. Not fun. Anyways, love the game of football. But yeah, it's rough. Aiden Hutchinson. Saw that, his bone snapped, tib fib. I know he'll be okay. He's a millionaire and he's a hard worker. Kind of hard to beat that combination. He's going to be A-okay. I'm praying for him. Love the dude. Great guy. Yeah, nah, that sucks for the Detroit Lions. And he was definitely on pace to be one of the best defensive players, maybe even the defensive player of the year. So, yeah, that would have been a really, really good thing if he didn't break anything. But he broke his leg. Very unfortunate, very sad. But look at Zinner. He broke his leg. He came back and he's already back. So after like 6-7 months, he will be just fine. I believe in him. Right. So yeah. How much did I earn in the NFL? How's life going? Life's going pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of trying to better monetize my social media. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to leverage this into something that I can do further into the future. Were you a free agent? I was a free agent for about 2 minutes after the 2023 draft. So 2024. How much you bench? I benched 350 for 3 reps with Coach Herb at the University of Michigan. Yeah, 3 reps. That's my biggest jump. I never did a single rep max with Coach Herb. It's just not worth the risk of getting hurt. Do you miss football? I miss it sometimes, man. I miss the brotherhood. I miss eating with the boys, sitting there just balling. You know, after a game, away game, getting on the bus and just like being with the boys. You know what I'm saying? That was my favorite part, being with the boys and having that brotherhood, laughing, giggling, talking about how we messed up, how we're going to get better, stuff like that. That was a big part of football for me. I did not like getting hurt though. Getting hurt sucks. If injuries never happened, I would have been one of the best quarterbacks of all time. No cap. I'm joking. But nah, dog. Injuries suck. What team did you want to go to? I wanted to play for Coach Harbaugh. Duh. Still would like to if I could, but there's just not, you know what I'm saying, in the cards, and the cards God give you, you know what I'm saying? You just got to deal with them, you know what I'm saying? Trust in his decision, trust in his guidance, if you will. God is real. Merch, by the way. Go buy some God is real merch. Love that. But yeah, keep trusting God. How much did you squat? 495 for 1 rep. When I was a junior in high school, I was a dog. I was just this chunky, just 320-pound mass monster. I was massive, but I had a lot of fat on my body too. So yeah, I squatted a lot back then. High bar, by the way. Do you love God? Yes. Me and him been through thick and thin. He's gotten me. He drugged me through the mud when I was being hard-headed, when I was young. And, you know, he brought me to the light when it was needed. So, yeah, I love God. I love him for all the lessons that he's decided to teach me. And he's given me a lot of hard battles to make sure that I get the strength that I asked for. So that's what I always say to people. Like, he may put you through a lot of tough times, but if you want to be a strong person and you ask to be a strong person, you got to go through some trials and tribulations. So I know at the end of the day, he's got my back. And yeah, keep your faith in God, man. God is real. All right, boys. I'll talk to you later. If you want another Q&A, hit the questions in the comments. Love you, boys.